Hello everyone. So today I'm going to go over the verse in Revelation about the mark of the beast. I'm trying to remember where exactly the verse is I'm looking for in here. But basically, while I'm finding it, I'll try to explain my point of view, or just some things, backed up by some information from the little bit that I do know, I guess you could say, about the Bible. But yeah, I do know more about things outside of the Bible that are directly connected. So basically, here it is. I'll show it to you right here. It says, it's Revelation 16 through 18, I believe. Yes. It's right before chapter 14 of Revelation, so it would be 13, 16 to 18, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so if you can't read it here, I can read it to you, and then I'll explain in more detail. So it says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or in their foreheads." Okay, so let's stop there. So it's going to be hard for people who are just stumbling on this information unless they know a lot of stuff either about the Bible or understand things about the world and money and technology. But basically, what it's saying here is no matter who you are, you're going to end up getting what is called the mark of the beast. You've probably heard of the number 666, which is a satanic agenda, but we'll get into that more later. So basically the mark will likely be some kind of transhumanist technology thing that involves money. So now that people believe that there's some sort of illness going around and people are getting sick and dying, which I don't believe, or it is highly exaggerated to the very simply at best. I need proof to see that it's real. I know too much. But anywho, it's not really about that at the moment. But that's going to be used slowly to desensitize people to not want to use money. And then that's why all of us have been, basically taught to use our credit cards or our debit cards or whatever that have chips in them. So they're made to go slow on purpose, so then people will want it to go faster and faster, just like advancements in technology, just like a car, just like anything. You want a bigger house, you want a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter. But anywho, that's what's going to happen, and it's going to be to the point where you have to do this, or you have to go without buying. You'll have to go without probably having a job. You might not be able to find a place to live, etc. So we're eventually going to likely live off the land. So just as a side note, I highly recommend, if you can, to start saving up, or not saving up necessarily, but stocking up on just different things that just your household needs. Mostly things that don't require electricity, such as bottled water. You could get a generator if you think that would help. There's toilets and stuff that don't require electricity, lights, candles, batteries, any type of food that doesn't require electricity. And when I mean about electricity, I mean no oven, no microwave, nothing to heat. There's also things that you can heat things with, but you have to go on like an Amazon or something. I highly recommend looking around and seeing what you think, and just talk to people and see if they understand your point of view, and most likely they won't, but you can try. That's really all you can do. So we're going to go back to this verse here. We went through 16. You can probably see it while I'm holding the camera. So we're at 17 now. It says, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." So I'm just going to continue on to 18 before I explain. "Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So that's the 666, which is also this sign. If you ever see this is not an OK sign. You will see celebrities use it. If you even type in on your phone, the predictive app, you type in OK, that's what will show up. They're desensitizing 666, demon, Lucifer, sacrifice, God, devil, demon, any of those. You listen into music, especially popular mainstream music, you'll hear it. You'll hear it on TV shows. You'll hear it everywhere. So these are all separate videos that I'm cramming into one. So I'll explain that hopefully more over time. But let's go into this Bible verse because that's the main point of what I was going for. So here's what I was saying. Basically, you can't buy or sell, so you won't be able to get your groceries, whatever needs you need. You won't be able to do electricity, anything like that. We don't know when this will happen. This could happen anytime from now to, I would say, at the very, if we're being very, very generous, maybe 10 years. Around 2030 is when things are going to get really, really bad. And I'd say that late 2019 to early 2020 was when they started pushing it out. With the whole, I'm trying to think of certain words I can say because I can't say a lot of the words. The things that go in your arm that are supposed to help you from getting sick, certain things like that. There's a lot of information I know about that stuff. But anywho, it all connects. Everything in the world connects, whether you understand it or not. I'm here to answer any questions. I'll listen to your point of view. I have very differing opinions, so I will try to not offend you or anything, but I will try to politely explain my point of view, and I know for a fact that I'm right on a lot of things that people don't really understand. But anywho, so right here, you'll see, the mark of the beast. So it's either going to be something in your right hand or foreheads, which people that read the Bible will think that if such a thing, such as a mark of the beast, comes out, like a microchip technology, which is what a lot of people pretty much believe, which I could see why they believe that. At this point, I could see it as the main. I'm trying to think of the word. Excuse me for my imperfection here. I could see why that would be a front runner, I guess. So as of right now, I could see that being true. But I think it could come out and it could say their left hand or somewhere else in their body where they would scan to pay for things, such as a wristband. Also will desensitize it. Basically, I just try to get far away from technology as I can. I mean, I still like to play video games and watch TV and stuff, but I realize that any second it could all go out. I think with the winter, we've snowed in today. We're on level 3s, if anyone's familiar with what those are. So yeah, it's all going to connect. We're all going to lose electricity. We're going to lose the ability to buy things, the ability to be around people. If things get worse, if people don't do anything about it, we'll have people probably coming to your doors and stuff in an emergency case, and people will just believe, they'll trust the military, they'll trust any of the cops and stuff, and I have nothing against either of those, but they have to take their orders, and if it's you or them, they're going to choose them. They're going to choose to protect their family themselves. So it's just very evil how this world works. But that's more for later. So, like I said, the number of the beast, for it is a number of the man, and his number is 603 score and 6. That's 666, 3 sixes. So you'll see the numbers 6, 13, 33, 666, 23, let me see, 66. You'll see a lot of these numbers. 999, that's the inversion of 666, which the world is ran by evil Satanist people. So yeah, that's how it all works, and it's called inversion. It's a satanic belief. You can look into Aleister Crowley, you can look up Anton LaVey, you can look up Albert Pike, you can look up Michael Aquino. All these people are very sick, demented people, and I'd say most, if not all, celebrities are too. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. I'm sorry for jumping around. It's just my mind moves very quickly. So, this part where it talks about 666, they even came out and the things that go in your arm that are supposed to make you feel better from being sick or whatever, that was also known as luciferase. It is pushed by the people that you see in your YouTube recommended or whatever, your constant, whatever you get on, you can't avoid it, whether it's the news, it's TV,